Good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are fit and fine at home. So, dear students, today we are going to start our chapter number 26 of civics, that is state government. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the state legislature. The topic we are going to cover is state legislature. Means you can say the structure or the formation of the state government. So, in central government, the formation of central government is at the top level. President is there, then Rajya Sabha, that is upper house, and then the lower house, that is called Lok Sabha. In the same way, state legislature is formed. On the top there is governor, then Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad. Vidhan Sabha is the lower house of state legislature and Vidhan Parishad is the upper house of state legislature. In state legislature, governor, who is the constitutional head of the state, he is enjoying the same powers as the president enjoy in the central government. And the CM, that is chief minister, has the same powers and responsibilities as the PM, that is prime minister, have in the central government. So, let us read about state legislature. State legislature is of two types, unicameral and bicameral. Unicameral means single house legislature and bicameral means the legislature in which both houses are present. Both houses, that is lower house and upper house, means Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad. Vidhan Sabha is also called Legislative Assembly and Vidhan Parishad is called Legislative Council. So, the state in which only one house, that is Legislative Assembly, is present is called the unicameral legislature. And the states in which both the houses are present, that is Vidhan Sabha and Vidhan Parishad, that is called bicameral state legislature. In 7 states of India, today we have bicameral legislature. This type of legislatures is depend upon the size of the state, or you can say the population of the state. If the population is much or huge in a state, most probably bicameral legislature will be found there, like UP. And the states in which the population is low or less than the other states, unicameral state legislature is found there. For example, Sikkim. So, the type of state legislatures depend upon the population of a particular state. Now, let us read how the Vidhan Sabha is formed. The members of the Vidhan Sabha are directly elected by the public, by the general elections. And it is a temporary house. Temporary means it can be demolished by the governor if non-confidence motion passed against the Vidhan Sabha. Then second characteristics of Vidhan Sabha is directly elected by normal people. I have told you earlier also that MLAs are the members of Vidhan Sabha and MLAs are generally elected by the general elections by the normal public. Third characteristic is the members of Vidhan Sabha should not more than 500 and less than 60. So, जो मेंबर्स हैं विधान सभा के, उनकी जो काउंटिंग है वो 500 से ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकते हैं और 60 से कम भी नहीं हो सकती हैं. दैट डिपेंड अपॉन द साइज ऑफ द स्टेट. द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज द टेन्योर इज 5 years. द टाइम पीरियड फॉर विच द विधान सभा हैज़ टू वर्क इज नॉर्मली 5 years, बट earlier also it can be demolished by the governor. Now come to the Vidhan Parishad. Vidhan Parishad, that is upper house of the state legislature, that is also called Legislative Council. It is a permanent house. And the members of Vidhan Parishad are in indirectly elected, or you can say partially elected by the public. And the members should not be more than 1/3 of the total member of the assembly. If 500 members are present in the Vidhan Sabha, then the members of Vidhan Parishad would be only 1/3 of that. And these 1/3 members are then elected on 1/3 मीन्स इसमें से 1/3 जो हैं वो विधानसभा से ही डायरेक्टली इलेक्टेड हो जाएंगे, और कुछ जो होते हैं उन्हें प्रेसिडेंट नॉमिनेट करते हैं. वो ग्रेजुएट्स होते हैं और किसी पर्टिकुलर एरिया में, प्रोफेशन में अपना बेस्ट जो करते हैं, और समाज सेवी हो सकते हैं. So these kind of people will be elected, are elected by the governor as the member of the Vidhan Parishad or Legislative Council. And the tenure is 6 years. Tenure means the time period, the work period of the members of the Vidhan Parishad is, not members of the Vidhan Parishad is 6 years, and 1/3 members of Vidhan Parishad are retired after every 2 years. So these are the characteristics of Vidhan Parishad, and these are the characteristics of Vidhan Sabha. Normally Vidhan Sabha is the powerful house than Vidhan Parishad. Like Lok Sabha is the powerful house in center than Rajya Sabha. And that's all for today. Tomorrow we will read that how a bill becomes an act, and about the functionaries of a state government. So if you have any doubt regarding this topic, you can ask me on my personal WhatsApp number. So thank you and have a nice day.